So it's another action film set at Christmas. Hi, I'm Daniel, and this is a dunking of Wildcard, starring Jason Statham as Jason Statham. Wildcard's got this really cool look to it. The soundtrack is really great, sort of classic 60s and 70s and some ominous drum beats. Jason Statham, as always, is playing a badass, and I liked the supporting characters. But this film left me with a really bad taste in my mouth. Let's break it down. Jason Statham plays Jason Statham character number 487, the sorter out of problems. When a female friend of his is horrifically abused, he sets off a chain of events while searching for vengeance and also for a way out of Vegas. That's pretty much it. The film's only about 90 minutes long and it goes along at a fair old clip. The trouble is the film opens with a fairly graphic scene of a woman being beaten, and then she goes into her abuse in a fairly detailed way, and then the film decides to become a light-hearted, tongue-in-cheek action thriller. And for me, the tonal shifts just really spoiled the film for me. I can handle a film where Jason Statham sorts out problems. I can handle a gritty film where Jason Statham sorts out problems. I just can't really gel with this film. I enjoyed this film. There's a really tense scene involving a pair of garden shears that had every single man in the audience, including me, crossing our legs. But there's just something about how the tone shifts after the first sort of 20 to 30 minutes that doesn't really gel. Stanley Tucci turns up in an amazing cameo as Baby, the owner of a casino, and he and Statham have this kind of really good chemistry going on. He seems almost bemused to be in the film, as if he can't quite, but as if he was just walking past the set one day and was just grabbed and told, "Hey, you're in the film now." Wait, what? Oh, okay. What am I doing? Especially this little kid who wants Statham to be his mentor. He wants him to teach him how not to be afraid. He's quite a fun little character that keeps turning up. I even like the little kid that tags around with Jason Statham. This film is based on a book, and I'd probably pick it up if I was in the mood for some throwdown reading, but I just hope the book handles the tonal shifts better. Jason Statham's motivation in this film is to get out of Las Vegas with $500,000 so that he can spend 5 years sailing around the Med. That's his motivation. And it's a good 90-minute film if it could have dealt with its tonal shifts. I'm going to give this film... rating this film I'm finding quite difficult. It's... The last two-thirds, the last hour of this film, are really good, sort of tongue-in-cheek. The characters are slightly eccentric. They don't really go into anyone in much depth. This is a film that knows what it is. And it's... I'm going to rate this film if nothing else. If nothing else is on, if you can handle tonal shifts, if you're in the mood just to watch Jason Statham be Jason Statham before turning up in Fast 7, this is a good film for you. I'm Daniel, this has been a dunking. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. I like that you don't really go into depth with anyone. They're just presented, fully formed. Here you go, what are you going to do? A couple of them get... a few of them do get some lines developing them, but Statham's got a great monologue where he lines out all these qualifications that he's got and then says, "I also lie a lot." It's brilliant in the way that it just sends up monologuing. I did have fun with this film. It is still an if nothing else film. If nothing else is on, if you're in the mood for just Jason Statham's film number 427, go for it. I'm Daniel, this has been a dunking. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe.